Yeah. So it's Saturday morning. Like I don't know, 4 a.m., 4:11 a.m. actually. So the other day I talked about how um um that I was going to start thinking about all these like cancer research, AIDS research, all this really cool stuff, right? So today, like I said, I trekked from the airport to the house that I'm in now. It's like a 3 hour trek, right? So while I was trekking, yeah, I was talking to God about it, yeah. Then he talked about how essentially we need like it's not a problem one person should solve, right? I think if a problem like cancer, right, needs to be solved, right, it has killed so many people that it needs to die like a death of 1,000 cuts, essentially. So we shouldn't be looking for a solution to it. We should be looking for like 1,001 solutions to it. And if you want to get like 1,001 solutions to it, then it means the answer to it might not necessarily be in one person or one research lab. It could be inside like everybody, right? So what's like the best way of getting everybody on board, right? Like what's the best way of letting everybody like literally take a stab at it, right? Simulators, right? So I'm an Android iOS developer, right? Now in iOS we have like a simulator there's Xcode and then there's a simulator. Now the simulator is essentially just an iPhone running inside your computer. It's like a fully functional iPhone ish running inside your computer, right? And it acts like just like an iPhone, right? So why don't we since we have all these powerful AIs, right? And reasoning models, why don't we have like a simulator too, but this time for the human body? Like when you run it, it's going to be like a fully fledged like human body, and you can literally like feed it anything. You can like you can feed it and it will react. You see like you see the reaction live. Do you understand? You see everything live. You can do anything to it. You can poke it, it will react like a human being, but simulated inside like running inside of a computer. Do you understand? And we can do it now. Instead of asking all these AIs to like testing their intelligence by asking them to like make all these like balls and all these like things that don't necessarily move the needle. I think that would be like I think that's a good way to start, like having like a simulator, like a human body simulator. And then you can like say, okay, this body has cancer, this body has like cough, and then you can like maybe you can like feed the body like honey and then see how it reacts to it. You can speed up the whole thing to see how how fast your cough syrup worked on the body, stuff like that, right? Like a human simulator. So I'm going to attempt to build it again. So it's two things I have to build now in relation to this. The first thing is that replay, that research playground, right? And then now the simulator, right? So I just wanted to it was this afternoon, but I think I've forgotten about it. So in order not to forget about it, I'm putting it down here so that I don't know, I think when I get to America I'll build it. I'll just like, because I have so many projects lined up for like the next 2 weeks. So when I get to America, I think it's the first thing I'll build. I'll just like start with the simulator, like proper human simulator. I'll try to make it as like gamified as possible, so it won't look serious. I don't want it to look like something serious. Like it shouldn't be serious. It should be something people can download and just like play with. So that way, essentially, the thought is that way, if everybody can play with it, right? If everybody can play with, let's say the human inside that simulator has like let's say cancer, right? Which means you can literally just form something in your head and like feed it to that human, and you can see it in real time how the human body reacts to it, and how the effect of whatever you give the body, you administer to the body, how it's like the effect it had on the cancerous cells and stuff like that. Do you understand? In real time. So like I said, when I get to America, I'll build it. Probably the first project. So that's technically like second week of I'm going on 8th of March ish. So that's like 9th, 10th of March when I'm fully settled. So yeah, hopefully I don't forget this. Yeah. Kind of like Sims. There's this video game called Sims, right? But for the human body. Like it Sims for the human body. That's the best way that I could put it.